Pisces, there is here a vision, quest, dreams. You're getting insights, very deep. You might find that you see yourself astral traveling in the daytime as well, not just at night, and coming back to your childhood or have flashbacks. Your vision is open right now, and there's a medicine that's taking place. There is a healing truly that is happening, a purification right now, and it might feel electric. You might be feeling the shift right now, as we are the Sun in Sagittarius, where important things are happening, important new ways of being, of thinking are starting to shift within yourself. And as all this is happening, all the old mental conflict, restless nights need to go. There's a need to rest and rejuvenate at this time. You got here Smudging Ceremony. This has to do with cleaning out energetically. That can be even your house. If you feel, energy can become stagnant, and especially when, let's say in your room you were on the phone and you had a conversation with someone that was maybe negative, or there was an argument or something like that. This energy stays in that space. So often what we need is to maybe put some incense or smudge with Palo Santo or sage or anything like that can help. Some music can also detect and really clear the space, the energetic field. But this is also internal. You are truly finding the medicine within yourself, and you might in your vision find the insight, the clarity that you have for a long time been seeking for. But it looks like at this time we are finding the keys. The keys are right here, and we are open enough at this time to dive into it and actually grab the key at this time. You have here medicine bag as well as medicine with another card here. So this is very native. We have very native cards today. Very that comes back to the root of our body, the emotions, what is very physical, the Mother Earth of our incarnation. It's about here the vision as well. You have the dove here, the peace, the eyes closed, and the spiral of the universe. The medicine bag can be anything that, any object that you feel, maybe crystals, could be, let's say, feathers that you have found on your path, or very, like magical objects. Magical is not something woo. It's something very personal that when you encounter an object, you feel the energy, or you feel something good within yourself, something that can calm you down or warm you or clear your energy. Some crystals are very beneficial, but again, it's really personal how you feel with that particular object. And this can be put into a pouch and be held by you, or in your bag, or wherever you go, have it as a protection. Very important here, this purification, protection happening. Now, the vision here with the eagle medicine, vision quest, is seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things in a very calm way, not really acting in the moment, reacting, but seeing all of the situation, the generality of it, and really using the time at your advantage. So it's like being in a sense of spaciousness where you're able to perceive and see things without reacting to them, or without feeling that you have to act right now. There's a sense of, you being very sharp. Again, your visions are sharp, and the owl could be a medicine as well. It's seeing very sharply through your own darkness, your own shadows, and it's really tapping at the right moment. You know, the hawk or the eagle grabs its prey and never fails, because it knows exactly the time, when the time is right. So there's a sense of really also flowing with the element. You know, again, this medicine, tribal, native energy that we are finding here, connecting to the elements, the fire, the air, and flowing with that, the water, and calming oneself, coming back to that core timing, which is your own timing, your own rhythm that is not the rhythm of anyone else. It's your rhythm, which is found internally. It's your vision, it's your intuition, and it's about you harnessing that power within you, because you have this personal power. Definitely this time you could have animal spirits that show up, symbologies, you know, signs. The more you're in tune and flow with the energies around you and within you, as you become one with all that, the signs start to occur. You start to see, actually, the perception is clear. You're no longer in the mind, in the 9 of sword, 8 of sword energy, which is, again, accumulation of memories, of experiences from the past. It's not the present moment, the 0 point that we've been talking about. Now, your personal power here, you have the spiral here again. It's like there's no end. There's no end, there's no beginning. It's the now moment, the now that is infinite, that you are diving into with trust and faith, and you are in this way really being purified, reborn into a new person. This self-love here, as calling to what was being felt in the channeling, is, you know, those flashbacks from the past where you might see yourself at this time come back or have feelings, you know, feel like it's reality, that you're back in time, but it's no longer a suffering. You might find yourself experience moments of maybe difficult moments when you were a kid, for example, but you are no longer that. It's like there's a space that has been found where you can see all this from a higher perspective, from the witness perspective, which is from your soul perspective, no longer the ego, no longer the reactive, the emotional, the drama, the ego reaction. Because there's a deeper understanding that has taken place here, Pisces. There's a sense of maybe now looking at everything in a more impersonal way, which is bringing this compassion, which is truly, we talk about detachment also with compassion, but it's truly the impersonality of it all. It's seeing things like it's a movie, but you're not part of it. And it's only when you have harnessed that space within you that you're able to see the drama, the story, the personality, all of that, and the truth, the depth of the moment of what is real, actually. Not the story, not all of that stuff, but the actual living moment. And here with the lightning and this big fat moon behind, I remind you that we are in the 2 weeks between the lunar eclipse that we just passed in Taurus going towards the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So we are in a window of time that is crucial, and a lot of things might be happening. This electricity, this rising, awakening. We might be struck, you know, suddenly, and not know from where, how we change suddenly like that. And often what happens is that it's been all of this work that you've been doing internally, all of this focus that this practice that you've had to really harness along the way, a long time, maybe years and years and years, and suddenly, poof, something happens and you're just no longer the same. There's the lightness that starts to rise. There is more fluidity in your life. Here, Dream Traveler. Again, this water energy could be very significant for some of you. You have rest. So dream traveler. You know, dreams can happen at any time. It's lucid dreaming, it's visions, it's truly when you're out of here, of the mind space, then you can start to see. It's a sort of focus here on your third eye, but it's not even, sometimes it has to be a focus that is relaxed. If you're too much in concentration, you can be your own blockage. So again, it's finding an easiness, a flow that enables you to just be open and receive, and that's how things come. And it won't come at the timing that you want. Never. The grace is that it happens when it happens. And so resting doesn't mean that, oh, you have to just be in your bed and not do anything. Resting can be you doing a lot of things, but you are always in a place of rest, of this easiness, contentedness, feeling aligned with your energies, relaxed, and still being in action, being in movement. This is what we call really self-love, is to always be nurturing your internal space, your internal garden, your energetics field. Whatever happens around, whatever occurs, you are not in the story. You are deeper. Pisces. Let's see what we have here with the tarot. I have to say, what came through was the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, a lot of mind anxiety here, and the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you might be juggling with different things in a situation, and that might bring anxiety at this time. I feel that, you know, we've had the theme here of the wounded healer, 9 of Wands that have come up, and this is still, you know, there's been a lot of struggle, a lot of fight, a lot of drama, but there's a sense here of needing to let that go, actually, to purify that, to come back to this feminine energy. Let's see what they say here. The Pisces, please. 3 of Cups, Pisces. This is celebration. We have a 6 of Cups here, love. So actually the lovers, but you know, soulmate energy. This could be again a choice because we've seen the 2 of Pentacles as well. But here I feel that if there is a relationship or a soulmate energy, there is a success here. There is celebration here. 4 of Cups, Pisces, and the Moon, you. Try to truly not miss the cup of the divine, because the 4 of Cups often is someone who is not seeing things clearly, or not, you know, only seeing, having a very limited perspective of their situation. And maybe that's why we had the eagle wisdom coming through, where we need to see higher than the current situation. Maybe right now it's not easy. We've seen we are in a transition. Again, those 2 weeks are really crucial and a lot is happening, so it's hard. We might be feeling very not grounded and feeling a little bit out of everything. But here, you know, truly we are in this ecliptic season, which, you know, this moon is reminding us of. And this has to do with deep, profound, subconscious fears, things that, you know, from a childhood that have to be really looked at and released. And truly with this moon, it feels that all of this, you know, things that were not seen clearly, all of that backside stuff that we try to escape all the time, right now needs to be looked at so that we can move forward with more clarity and choose and see when the divine, you know, cup is given. A sense here of being deep in the water at this time, but needing to also let yourself be in that. Because again, this medicine energy with the natives, all of that, you know, the visions, it's only when you let yourself actually fall and be in chaos a little bit, knowing that it's not forever, that you find the medicine, you find the healing, because you are able to get out of the boxes that were keeping you safe, in an illusion of safety. There's a need here to let go of all of that so that you can actually heal from deep inside and go towards calmer waters. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I need to do this work, Pisces. An internal work that needs to be done here and really looked at. It's putting one step after the other, not overwhelm yourself with everything happening, but at the same time still every single day putting a little bit, you know, one step forward, another step forward, baby steps, Pisces, so that you don't miss this opportunity, right? The Ace of Wands is a spark of creativity. It's life, it's your life force. And yeah, this demands, when there's a new beginning, there's always a closing that needs to happen. And here we're in the closing towards the solar eclipse, which is going to give us a new direction here on December 4th. Major life changes are happening. The Emperor, definitely, and the King of Wands, Pisces. The Emperor, being in the Emperor mode, being the one that now is taking control of this life, co-creating with the universe, and truly this is an Aries energy that is at the top of the game, that is going to be self-employed, that is going to build their empire, that can do it all, that will have the success. Underneath, we have the King of Wands here with a beautiful heart. This is someone, you know, fire energy, could be a masculine energy here, that is full of passion, love, and enterprise action, full of determination as well. This combined with the Emperor is a lot of fire. And here we have a chippy, our little monkey here coming in. When I said a lot of fire, yeah, it came like that. This could be like a lightning moment, you know, when we've also had lightning just right now before I started the video. So there is definitely a shake-up that is happening in our life, Pisces. But it's all about how you're going to perceive that. Are you going to shy away from it, or are you going to accept it fully into your life? The Magician, the Star, Pisces, and the Ace of Swords, the clarity, this sacred wisdom, the owl medicine. This is divine clarity. It's finally, this is triumphant success as well. It's finding the answer that you've been seeking maybe for a long period of time. And it's major. It's not just the answer to a small thing, you know, whatever, a trivial thing. This is a life. It's your whole life change that is happening. Now the Magician at the heart of your read, Pisces. Aries energy again. The Magician, again, this initiator. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, you know, very fiery, very impulsive as well. Someone who truly has all in its hands to manifest. And this is, what can you manifest with this huge moon here and the star? It's your dreams. It's your dreams. Because as you've been healing, you are able to manifest exactly what you want. And this is just reminding you that as you're putting in the work, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, that you see things from a higher perspective. You don't get deterred down by the fact that maybe things are not working out just right now, that you go with the flow. You just continue the work. You put in the energy. You manifest in this way. Yeah, the moon is very strong here, Pisces. Obviously, it makes sense. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is coming through again, and you have patience coming through as well. Eight of Swords is the too much mind, being over concerned, being its own prison, self-imprisonment, self-sabotage. And this could be just that, you know, what I was feeling or channeling again, that you, maybe things are not doing as fast as you would like. And that's making you doubt a little bit. Don't go there, Pisces. Don't go there, because what is being seen here is a lot of clarity coming, a lot of healing coming, a lot of manifestation power at the tip of your fingers. A lot of power, personal power, the Emperor. I mean, look at this card. This lion, the king of the jungle. So don't let yourself go back, right? There's no turning back here. No turning back. And even if you feel a bit vulnerable emotionally right now, this is normal. This is definitely normal. Yeah, Knight of Cups, message of water coming through with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is foundation, is, you know, someone who, you know, keeps, you know, is conservative a little bit, but also won't let go of something. Won't let go of this love. Won't let go of this beautiful, this is an emotional communication. There's a whole lot of love, loyalty here with this seahorse, you know, whispering to each other. There's an energetic connection. There's telepathy here. So it's all about being able to let go of what needs to let go, but also when you have found, or love like this have found you, to know how to cherish it as well. And also to, when you are in a state of, okay, materially I have this, that, you know, being able to let go of what no longer serves you. We have seen the Smudging Ceremony, you know, purifying, clearing out what no longer is needed in your life. And this is also, you know, calls to your mind space, to the thoughts, patterns, to behaviors from the past. Four of Swords, time out, time for healing, rest, and going towards calmer waters here. Six of Swords, Pisces. So definitely a time for, you know, some solitude, some space that is needed here. But overall, we are going towards still waters. We have this boat, you know, from the water, the emotions, the heaviness that is starting to fly and starting to find its direction. We had the Ace of Swords, right? It's air energy as well. It's cutting through the mind, cutting through all the swords, and only getting to the one sword, the one basic essence of the mind space. Yeah, you have the Chariot here and the Hermit. So again, this internal work, Pisces, this internal work, as you stay laser focused, you know, on that, on your work internally, you will be charging forward. There will be, you know, manifestation of this more tranquil life, of really truly what you desire, what you want in your life, as you find this balance within yourself. The Hermit, Pisces. The Hermit, again, is finding that rest within whatever circumstance is around you. Even if you're busy, there is a way that you can be in total silence within as you go through life that is full of noise. It is not a separation. It's all included. It's all, everything goes together. Right, Pisces? So truly it's being felt that there is a new sense of self that is starting to arise, a new sense of life, of possibilities, opportunities that are starting to take rise. There is here an emotional situation, but there is a lot of power. There's really, with the Emperor, the Magician, it's really being at the top of building something very strong, very strong. as you listen deeply into the silence within Pisces, you find the insights, you find the visions, and you're able to put the small steps as you stay focused and visualize the higher perspective, the bigger perspective, and you flow with the time. You flow, you let yourself be in the fluidity and in easiness. Try to remember, this can be a hint, a key, every single moment. Try to truly feel in easiness, and this is easy, yeah, because when it starts to get too hard, it's not that you should have to shy away from that, but it's maybe there is a disalignment somewhere, because when things flow, often it is more the clear path. It is this Ace of Swords. It's not the confusion of the headache, the tension that can occur in the mind space. So Pisces, I hope this was helpful. Please do take care of yourself, take the time out, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.